The river had always been my quiet place. It curved gently behind our neighborhood, just far enough from the houses that the rules seemed to fade with every step. Closer to the water, birds nested in the reeds, frogs croaked lazily, and deer sometimes appeared at dusk. That evening, I stood near the bank, letting the sound of flowing water rinse the stress out of my head. That's when she appeared. HOA Karen marched down the dirt path as if it belonged to her, clipboard tucked under her arm like a badge of authority. Her shoes were wrong for the terrain, but her confidence wasn't. She stopped a few feet away and immediately started yelling about restricted areas, unauthorized access, and how I was violating community standards. Her voice cut across the river like a siren. I tried to explain that the river wasn't HOA property. It never had been, but she wasn't listening. She stepped closer, finger pointed, voice rising higher and sharper with every word. The birds fluttered nervously. A frog stopped mid-croak. Then something strange happened. As her shouting echoed off the trees, the woods went completely silent. No birds, no insects. Even the river seemed to lower its voice. The sudden stillness was heavier than her anger. Karen noticed it too. She paused, her mouth half open, clearly expecting the world to back her up. Instead, it felt like nature itself had stepped away. She laughed nervously and continued, louder now, threatening fines and police calls. But her words sounded hollow, swallowed by the quiet. I didn't raise my voice. I didn't argue. I just stood there calm, watching her realize she no longer had control. Not over me, and certainly not over this place. A branch snapped deeper in the woods. Karen jumped. Her face lost color. She glanced around, suddenly aware of how alone she was without her crowd, without her meeting room, without her rules pinned to a bulletin board. "This conversation isn't over," she snapped, backing away. I didn't respond. As soon as she turned and stormed off, the forest breathed again. Birds resumed their songs. Frogs croaked like nothing had happened. The river flowed on, patient and unmoved. Karen had screamed at me by the river, expecting obedience. Instead, she learned something far more unsettling. Out here, power didn't belong to her.